Hey, it's Laura M, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming by, and if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming by and supporting me and all of that fun stuff. So I would like to preface this video by saying you're probably going to hear my birds in the background, and sorry about that, but I did not feel like doing my voiceover later. So they're a little hyper right now. So today we're doing my school spreads for my bullet journal, and I'm really excited about the spring semester. I have a lot of really cool classes lined up, and I wanted some way to organize them and to have my schedule handy and all of that fun stuff that you need for back to school. So I'm starting off with a place to record my class information, like who my professor is, what their email is, office hours, things like that. And then I'm having another place to record my grades for this semester. So I'm taking 4 classes, so I have 4 spaces for that. And then I have one final big space to record my GPA at the end of the semester. Next, I'm doing my calendar section, where, as you can see, I'm including each month fully, even though in months like January and May, I'm only in school for one or 2 weeks. I'm writing out a calendar for each month, and next to it, I have in pencil a little number for what week of school that is. So it's especially helpful for when you're transferring into a new month and the weeks overlap. You can have that same week number next to the 2 spaces on both the calendars. And then I have just little spaces underneath where I'm going to write down any important dates or events that may come up during the semester. Next, I'm working on my spring semester schedule, where I have a very nice, aesthetically pleasing, at least I feel, visual aid to show the different days and what time I'm going to be in class. As you'll see in a moment, I have it color-coded in mostly pastels. I made sort of a little mistake with my one class and went for a bright color rather than a pastel. And I might fix that on my own time, or I might just leave it. Anyway, I love this spread. I always do it in my school section of my bullet journal, and I just think it's really helpful to have and to reference when you're trying to plan things around your school schedule. You can see I just made that little line at the bottom, and that's because I was originally going to include my work schedule and my rehearsal schedule into my journal, and I still will, but I'm going to do that on my own time because I'm still trying to figure out how exactly they're going to line up with each other. And now I'm just filling out my class spaces based off of which color I chose that I feel like would match the best with the vibe of the class, I guess you can say. And then up in the corner, I'm making just a little key for myself so I know what each color means. Oof, that orange is really vibrant next to the pastels, so I might go in later and fix that on my own. Now I'm just titling the page Spring Semester, and I'm writing in these large capital letters in my gray Tombow pen, and then I'm going with a thick 08 micron, and I'm just going over it in small cursive stretchy letters, and I just love the way that title page looks. And here I am just adding some final details to these spreads. I forgot to, on my calendar page, write each month, and I forgot to, on my schedule, write out each day. So I'm going to go back and do that on my own time. Now I'm going through and making a page for each of my classes. And for the purposes of this video, I'm only doing my first 2 classes, but I'm going to be doing 4 of these overall. Now up at the top here, I'm having a little space where I can put my required materials for the class, and then another little space where I can put any notes like other important dates or things like that. Now I'm doing an assignment tracker where it's pretty simple. I just have in one column the week that it's going on, and I have 16 weeks in my semester. And then I have what the assignment is, or test, or reading, and I'm leaving myself 2 spaces in my bullet journal to be able to put that. And then I have the due date and the grade that I get. At the top here, I'm just writing out what the name of the class is, and I'm putting the CRN number just so that way I can have it to reference if I ever need it. And I'm keeping everything in the assigned colors I put for each class. So for this class, Career Path to the Arts, I'm keeping it green. And now I'm just doing the same thing on the other side, just so that way I can have a complete spread to show you at the end of this video. It is here where I realized that I can't write out letters in yellow and then expect to see them. So I just went over the whole thing in yellow and then wrote over with the title of the class in black. here is the final product. That is it for this video. Thank you so much once again for coming by and checking this out. It really means a lot to me. And if you found this interesting or helpful in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I can put out more content for you guys. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything special you would like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.